Bang. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new Bitcoin video. Welcome to the channel. And technically it's also Ethereum video, but you know, it's mostly Bitcoin. So what we're gonna look at in this video is how Ethereum can tell us what Bitcoin is gonna do, because there is high correlation between Ethereum and Bitcoin. And I've been looking at Ethereum, and Ethereum looks so bullish, guys. Ethereum looks very, very bullish. So I cannot understand how Bitcoin can dump. We've been previously looking at some kind of tech analysis on Bitcoin and you know, what's telling us how bullish we are. But in this video, we're gonna look at Ethereum and how that corresponds to Bitcoin. So on this chart over here, you can see that actually, you know, the correlation between Ethereum and Bitcoin is not 100%. It's not 100%, unfortunately, but it's pretty decent correlation between. Like, there are definitely times where Bitcoin and Ethereum goes inside opposite directions, but there are not that many of these times. And for the most part they do go in same directions. So correlation is pretty high between Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's why I think if Ethereum pumps towards the upside, and I don't think it's gonna be small pump, I think it's gonna be big pump on Ethereum towards the upside, I think that's why Bitcoin is also gonna pump towards the upside. Now I made a few other videos where I talk about Bitcoin technical analysis and how, you know, I feel it's bullish and stuff like that. But in this video, we're gonna look at Ethereum. So over here, this is Ethereum, chart of Ethereum, and the first thing you're gonna notice on this chart is we got a falling wedge up here. At least the way I see it, it is some kind of falling wedge. These falling wedges more often than not break to the upside, and once they break to the upside, they usually go to some kind of you know, the target is some kind of top of the falling wedge where it starts, so around 4.8 again towards the upside. Now if Bitcoin goes from something like 3.8 to 4.8 again, I just cannot see Bitcoin, you know, going sideways or even going towards the downside. I think, you know, Ethereum right now will make a nice move towards the upside. If Ethereum makes a nice move to the upside, you know, that means, you know, altcoins will probably make a nice move to the upside. It also means that Bitcoin is going to make a move to the upside. So just by looking on this falling wedge down here on Ethereum, that's one thing that I'm looking at, and I think this is going to break to upside. Now falling wedges can definitely break to the downside, but I do not think this is going to break to the downside. So let me show you an indicator down here. This is a MACD indicator on the downside, and these histograms, they measure you know, momentum to what side. So you're gonna see that here that on the chart we are having lower lows on the peaks down here. So this, you know, peak, but you can see that we are having low lows and go towards downside, while these momentum peaks are actually going towards the upside. So this is some kind of divergence on the MACD chart on the momentum. So it is losing momentum inside the falling wedge, and the momentum towards downside is, you know, loose. So I don't think we're gonna break it on the downside. I think we're gonna break this on the upside. If we break to the upside and start breaking certain levels up here at 42, we are definitely going around 47, 48. Not definitely, you know, not financial advice and stuff like that, but we are definitely going towards higher highs. So just by looking at Ethereum, I think Ethereum is super bullish. I think Ethereum is going to break out soon. I think altcoin is going to pop, and I think Bitcoin is also going to pop after or the same time as Ethereum. Now here's the 4-hourly chart of Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you what we are looking on 4-hourly chart. Now we've been looking on this for a long time right now, and that's this line up here. I think this line is very important, and it's getting pretty close to some kind of a ending period up here. Depends on how you draw these levels, but it's very important line to break. And now that the game is coming towards the end, I think this is gonna break towards the upside. Now we did several times break this towards the upside. It's some kind of fake out, you know, yesterday that happened, but you know, eventually when we break out and when we get you know, some kind of you know, retest on the line up here, I think this is just gonna continue going towards the upside. I think we need to go above these levels up here, you know, previous highs up here around something like 47, 48, let's say 48, just here, a nice round number, 48,000. As soon as we get back above 48,000, I think we're gonna, you know, start going towards higher highs, and we're gonna see if we can, what level we can actually reach. But this looks good. This looks so far so good. I'm not gonna say too much about the technicals right now. We got still 20 minutes to close above these moving averages up here, because we've been below them for a while right now. You see, you know, we dropped below, right back up, drop below, could not get right back up. So it would be nice to get back up above the moving averages up here again. If you're gonna get above, stay above the moving averages, I think, you know, probability to break out pretty soon is. I've been trying to make some kind of you know, sense out of this this chart, you know, and the problem is, you know, finding the right triangle on this thing is not that easy, guys. It's not that easy. I don't know. I gotta be honest with you. I do not know where the triangle is. Maybe this is the triangle. I don't know. I don't know what kind of triangle it is, but I know this upper resistance line is very important. Now, on the downside, the support line, where it goes something like this or this or this, I really don't know. I tried to figure it out. I don't know, but this upper line, I'm pretty confident in this upper line, and I think as soon as we break this on the upside, we can manage to hold it and maybe some kind of retest. I think we're gonna go towards the upside. So that said, I do think that Ethereum is gonna break to the upside. I do think that Ethereum is right now in some kind of falling wedge down here. And my falling wedge is gone, so let's redraw the falling wedge, and it is pretty decent falling wedge as well. Yeah, you know, it looks nice. I think it's gonna break out. I think it's gonna pop. Also, the volume down here, you can see here on the volume downs here, so we are going towards downside. The volume is actually losing steam and momentum, and this is just, you know, a matter of time before we go towards the upside. So I think everything looks nice. You know, this is just another reason why I think, you know, Bitcoin will actually, you know, pop towards the upside. Ethereum being bullish, but you know, anything can happen. We can definitely drop to the downside, stuff like that. There are so many lines down here. There are so many lines down here that you can draw right now. Let me just remove all of this up here. There are so many lines, nice lines, that you can actually, you know, pop like long-term lines and stuff like that, saying that we are some kind of button down here, maybe something like this up here. You can see here very nice lines, some kind of button, but you know, will we actually pop up here or not? You know, that depends, but it just looks like we had some kind of button, that this is some kind of last phases of accumulation phase before we, you know, blow to the upside. You know, it's a feeling I have. You know, maybe if you know, World War III starts tomorrow, something like that, and Black Swan event pushes us down, that might be, you know, the move towards downside. But overall, I'm pretty bullish. I'm pretty bullish on this, and you know, it's nice to see that, you know, big altcoins like Ethereum are going towards the upside. At least they are very, very bullish. If Bitcoin had something like this on the charts, if Bitcoin had this falling wedge on the charts, right? If Bitcoin had this falling wedge on the charts, I don't think anybody would be talking about any kind of, you know, drop towards downside. I think everybody will be talking about, you know, 100K by the end of the month or stuff like that, right? Anyways, guys, that's that. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to subscribe, and that's that. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.
That was genius.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great job.
You guys did it. No, it's you.